Today, for the first time ever, I'm revealing my entire stock portfolio, every single stock I own right now. No secrets, no hiding, just full transparency. I'm not sharing this so you can copy me. Please, please don't. I'm a gambler. I have a very, very high risk tolerance. And yes, I can make mistakes. I often do. I'm sharing this because I love investing. And I want you to see exactly what I'm doing, especially while everyone else is panicking over recent tariffs. In the next few minutes, I will show you precisely what I hold and why I will keep buying if the market keeps dropping. As always, this is not financial advice, it's just YouTube entertainment. So, what's actually inside my portfolio? First of all, let me just say that this month has been brutal for everyone. My portfolio hasn't been immune. I just started buying before Liberation Liquidation Day, so my positions are already in the red. But honestly, I'm not worried. Quite the opposite actually. If the market goes lower, I will keep buying more and more. And no, I'm not crazy. I understand the situation is tragic. I understand we have the highest tariffs over 100 years. Huge uncertainty, the VIX spiking over 50, market crashing daily. Just look at the Google search trend for the word recession. And even if we avoid recession, we might have inflation coming back up. So there is bad news, right, left, bad news everywhere. But exactly because the sentiment is so negative, I feel it's a good time to be greedy. So I'm buying. Let's see exactly what I've bought. If you have watched my previous video, you will know already that I sold Celsius on April 1st and used that money to buy into Google, which now makes up around 20% of my portfolio. I also hold a large 20% position in Abercrombie, ticker ANF. It's down significantly right now, especially due to the Vietnam tariffs, but my value ratio calculation tells Abercrombie is deeply undervalued currently. I will closely monitor earnings call and quarterly report and keep you updated if fundamentals change. The third big position that completes my trifecta of 20% holdings is Airbnb. I'm an Airbnb client. I use it to book all my travel accommodations. My mother in Florence, Italy, use it to rent a room in her apartment to tourists. I still believe Airbnb potential growth, it's quite big. It's already generating free cash flow. It's trading below its IPO price despite revenue more than double. Nights booked are up. Currently, Airbnb value ratio is around 15, but unfortunately I bought it higher, around $120. This for me, it's a very long time investment. Something I might really hold for a decade. So I'm convinced over the long run we will see new all-time highs and we will profit big. I think in general the travel industry has been overpunished by these tariff fears. And I mean, I understand it. If a recession comes, Airbnb and bookings will slow down, travel will slow down, they will gain less. But come on, let's face it. If Airbnb and Booking survived the pandemic, I think they will manage some tariffs. So I opened a small position, 10% of my portfolio, also in Booking Holdings, buying just 3 shares at around $4,115 each. Another 10% holdings is HIMS and HERS, ticker HIMS. In this video, I previously valued the stock around $40, but even if I'm not usually an healthcare investor, buying at $25 seems a very good deal. It's risky, but if they successfully navigate through regulations and maybe lawsuits, I believe it has the potential to be a multi-bagger. So far, what do you think about these holdings? Winner or losers? Let me know your thoughts. Additionally, I have 3 smaller holdings, around 6-7%. These companies were heavily sold due to tariffs fear, but I believe they remain fundamentally strong. All 3 produce in Asia, so might face more short-term pain, but I'm confident in the long run they will adapt, probably just by raising prices to the final customers. So first, it's CELH Beauty, a cosmetic company popular amongst younger generations. I'm down 15% already, but let's give it some time. Second is Logitech. I always love their products, especially their mice, trading around $70 with my fair value around $120. I use the brand, I couldn't resist. Lastly, Yeti Holdings, a lesser known small cap. Yeti sells coolers and personalized mugs made in China, strong financials, healthy cash flow, buying back shares, and reasonably priced at 14 times earnings. After hearing they didn't make the mugs for the conservative women, I decided to buy 300 shares. These are my current holdings. If the markets keep declining, I have more cash ready. If the things get really tough, I might liquidate my Bitcoin to buy even more stocks at a lower price. And if we enter a deep recession, I don't know, that lasts for a year or two, then I might use leverage and go all in. For now, I'm comfortable with these positions, but I want to make a detailed analysis on each one of my holdings, starting with Airbnb. If the video is already published, you will find it here. If not, subscribe, hit the bell, and you will get notified as soon as the video comes out. Let me know in the comments what's in your portfolio and how you are handling this market chaos. Thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate this full transparency. Peace out.